Good morning, guys. It's 5:30 in the morning out here. But y'all hear whippoorwill. Isn't that neat? Early morning sounds. Starting to wake up out there, isn't it? Getting a little bit of light coming through. I hear a train in the distance. Having coffee. Man, it's pretty nice. Sitting out here watching the day come alive. Back through here, this hole is another picture of the sky. Got 2 Timothy 2 and verse 24 out here today, looks like. It's just about bright enough to see this. I think I can do it. So we'll get this out. Y'all hear the day come alive. Sun comes up on this side. Back over in there. Here's what we have. Now a slave of the Lord must not be fighting, but be gentle toward all, apt to teach, bearing with evil. Now you, O man of God, flee from these things, yet pursue righteousness, devoutness, faith, and love, with endurance, suffering, and meekness. Paul, a slave of God, yet an apostle of Jesus Christ, in accord with the faith of God, chosen, and a realization of the faith, which accords with devoutness, to be calumniating no one, to be pacific, lenient, displaying all meekness towards all humanity. For the weapons of our warfare are not fleshly, but powerful to God towards the pulling down of bulwarks. Nothing according with factions, nor yet according with vainglory, but with humility, deeming one another superior to oneself, not each noting that which is his own, but that of others also. All be doing without murmurings and reasonings. No topper, not quarrelsome, but lenient, pacific, not fond of money. For the supervisor must be unimpeachable as an administrator of God, not given to self-gratifications, not irritable, no topper, not quarrelsome, not avaricious. Now I, Paul, myself, am entreating you through the meekness and leniency of Christ, who, as personal appearance, indeed, am humbled among you, yet being absent, have courage toward you. Now the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, meekness, self-control. Against such things there is no law. But we became gentle in your midst, as a nurse should be cherishing her own children. To be calumniating no one, to be pacific, lenient, displaying all meekness towards all humanity. Faithful is the saying, if anyone is craving the supervision, he is desiring an ideal work. The supervisor, then, must be irreprehensible, the husband of one wife, sober, sane, decorous, hospitable, apt to teach, no topper, not quarrelsome, but lenient, pacific, not fond of money, controlling his own household ideally, having his children in subjection with all gravity. But hospitable, fond of that which is good, sane, just, benign, self-controlled, upholding the faithful word according to the teaching, that he may be able to entreat with sound teaching, as well as to expose those who contradict, with all humility and meekness, with patience, bearing with one another in love, endeavoring to keep the word, to keep the unity of the Spirit with the tie of peace, bearing with one another and dealing graciously among yourselves, if anyone should be having a complaint against any, according as the Lord also deals graciously with you, thus you also. And that's references to 2 Timothy 2 and verse 24. And we won't add anything to that. Put that up over here out of the way. So y'all had a chance to see the morning come alive here. Isn't that neat? It's going to be another beautiful day. We had rain last night here. And it rained pretty good. It rained hard for a while. Then after we went to bed, I think it continued raining because the leaves are still dripping water. But it's going to be a beautiful day. I think it's time we get the day started to see what God's got for us, don't you? I do too. Let's do that. And I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. All right? See you then.